The same Obi who lobbied me to vice Atiku is silent as his supporters insult me. Welcome, Omokri lament. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Controversial activist Omokri has expressed his displeasure over P2B's silence despite the insult he's receiving from the supporters of P2B. Is P2B going now to look word for word of what is going on? Why now, Omokri? Why? Expressing his displeasure in a post on his Facebook page, the former aide to former President Ebele Jonathan, said P2B who lobbied him when he wanted to be Atiku's running mate in the 2019 election is silent and watches his supporters insult him and the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar. Comparing the supporters of the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate, Ahmed Atiku, to that of P2B, has said that he has not received insult from the supporters of Tinubu, but those supporting Obi has given him the insult he has never received in his life. He went further to speak on how himself and Senator Ben Bruce took Obi's matter upon themselves to see that he become the running mate of Atiku, even when his own Southeast governor said they are not supporting him without receiving a penny from him. Yet his supporters are insulting him without being conscious. Omokri's post goes thus: in my life, I've never been insulted the way P2B supporters insult me. Yet this same Peter lobbied me when he wanted to be Atiku's running mate in 2019. I supported him, yet he watches as his people insult Atiku and I. Nobody knows tomorrow. It is not even the P2B supporters' behavior that appalls me. It is Peter himself that I'm disappointed in. Even Tinubu people are not insulting Atiku the way his supporters are. The same Tinubu that chose him when even his own governor swore that he would not support him. When Southeast governors insisted they did not want him. This photo was taken in Dubai in 2018 when he hosted Senator Ben Bruce and I. Most of us carried P2B's matter on our head. 1 penny we did not collect from him. He's alive. Ask him. We just believed that he was the most qualified to be on the ticket. Like I said, nobody knows tomorrow. Now, the thing is, you know that P2B supporters are the ones supporting him. Then why are you disappointed in P2B? So, P2B, the last I checked, she been not saying travel. So you expect now the travel when they make it on the police within the now what for you now? Hey, now what? The guy thinks he tells anything I will believe him. Attention seeker. You go collect until you join the movement. Oh God. But sincerely, I've said it to P2B supporters, this is not the way to go. If this is really true, this is not the way to go. Make una dey market this man. Marketing him does them a whole lot of good than attacking anyone who comes out and, oppose him. Mr. Reno, cry me a river. You remember Buhari Tormento? You dissected Obi Ezekwesili. You maligned Erufai by calling him Erufai. You're not a victim here because you have an acid tongue and a cunning character. Okay. Jagaban is an amiable leader with the economic blueprint to turn around the economic fortune of the country. The divine middle church, to God be the glory. Reno, who are you to be lobbied by P2B? What makes you think you're relevant in Nigerian politics? Because you are privileged to stand and take picture with Mr. B. You think you can now open mic and talk rubbish. Just as I was staying them to march and step on their brakes, then still they fly, they go. Because you are privileged to stand with Obi, to stand and take picture with Mr. Obi, you think you can open mouth and talk rubbish. Joblessness is worrying you. Please leave that young man, Peter, to do his thing. Stop killing yourself over what God has ordained. God said it, on this rock, Peter, I will rebuild this nation, Nigeria. For the 18th time, if this is true, this needs to stop. People should stop. See, the time and energy that they use, they reply Reno, like for use and they campaign for another person. They're gonna stop. I beg. When Omokri is gradually using relevance, when he's not compared with Joe Ebokwe. What is really wrong with Omokri? Why is he so afraid of P2B? He's just making P2B more popular. Reno, if only you know how much you were loved. The youth was eager to hear you speak and write. But due to your careless utterances, you have no respect and value anymore. Your voice seems like a maize grinding machine that lacks oil, while your picture now looks like that of the fool. We thought you have good sight, full of wisdom, honesty and integrity. But the youth have discovered that you were a blind man who deceived us by wearing dark goggles. As such, we recommend you for a prayer that blind Bartimaeus prayed. Oh my God. Oh my God, that you may receive not only your sight, but wisdom to handle issues as what think carelessly will not be recalled back. So in your years of politics, you are still learning that game is all about lobbying. What am I even saying? Have you ever vied for any political office? They told saying that they roast person, in a roast and more. But my own is, why is Reno coming out to say he's disappointed in Obi? No be Obi, Nain abuse you. What is he making do? Obi don't come outside telling people say, oh yeah, make Nain abuse people, Abi. So you expect and making con they go from house to house to tell. I don't understand. I don't just understand. Now wow. Reno, now what? The thing is, first of all, P2B people, and on our own day there, I'm going to say this about you people. I've said it severally before. Instead of you to attack somebody, instead of you to waste your energy replying somebody, use that energy to campaign rigorously. Campaign with all your mind and all your heart. State the benefits of voting for a competent person like your candidate. State the benefit, keep stating it, keep putting it in people's ears and faces. Before you know, they will be eager to hear. They're not going to tell you, but they want to hear you speak about him. Before you know, you don't buy them over. That is just it. The best way to demarket a person is to talk about your person. That's the best way. Yes. So, why this continues? We're going to just reduce them. Because they reduce the women that they talk. And the thing is, we'll be supporters. I just wanted to pick something. I hardly hear about Atiku supporters this time around. And this is what I'm going to say. The North people, they know they come out and can't talk with it, then go do. Then go just do them. And I think this is why they succeed. But Southerners, their supporters, they come out and say things. And it's not supposed to be so. Walk the talk and do not talk the walk. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of your day.